Well, Tesla gets the green light to go ahead with production at Giga Texas. That is, Wedbush Managing Director and Senior Equity Analyst Daniel Ives has recently reported that after completing the required paperwork, Tesla has finally secured approval to begin manufacturing of the refreshed Model Y at Giga Texas, where production should commence within the following 7 to 10 days. So, after a long period of tiresome delay, extraordinary numbers of Model Y castings have just started piling up at Tesla's Giga Texas facility that's located outside Austin. Someone's just posted a Snapchat video of hundreds of Model Y castings on the premises, indicating that Tesla is ramping up production of the all-electric crossover. The Tesla Giga Texas. Tesla has always sought to enhance manufacturing processes through various production efficiencies, and this has been a business goal since its inception. Most remarkable is the Gigapress, a giant machine of an Italian make, Aedra, that can cast the bodywork of any of Tesla's vehicles in seconds. The Aedra presses have already been spotted on the Giga Texas property, and it appears that Tesla is preparing to start manufacturing with them. According to the social media roundup, Teslarati received the video clip through Snapchat, which allows users to scan a map and watch snaps from anywhere on Earth. After locating Giga Texas and checking publicly available Snapchat, it was evident that the Model Y castings are starting to build up in substantial numbers as Tesla plans to produce hundreds of thousands of automobiles at the plant this year. Tesla has already been testing production equipment at Giga Texas for several months. Late in July last year, photographs of a Model Y chassis also appeared on Reddit, showcasing the nearly finished body of the all-electric crossover. According to some community members, it was most likely a test frame manufactured in Fremont and shipped to Giga Texas for use in calibrating the plant's automated production equipment. Tesla, on the other hand, began producing fully equipped pre-production vehicles late last year. More Model Y castings were also observed on-site in the back of a truck, most likely being transferred to another section of the Giga Texas property. In a video clip by Joe Tegmeyer, Tesla began producing Model Y pre-production vehicles at the plant in August last year, where pre-production phases are widely used by automakers to evaluate the precision and efficiency of the machinery on site, ensuring that it is ready for large-scale production. There was also talk of a Cybertruck chassis being present at the facility. An image of Cybertruck-shaped items shrouded in covers went viral, but it was never confirmed whether Tesla was building the vehicle ahead of its initial production stages, which had been pushed out to late 2022, according to Tesla's online design studio. Tesla plans to begin Model Y's production in Texas this year, assuming the plant's initial development phases are completed. Tesla's achievements in building Giga Texas continue to astound. For the first time, the manufacturer's factory officially and solemnly welcomed the company's employees to their new workplace after Tesla began construction at Giga Texas a little more than a year ago. Even though no official statement has been published, the photographs suggest that the corporation is having a welcome party for new staff. According to photos posted on Twitter by Joe Tegmeyer, Tesla staff have begun reporting to work at Giga Texas. To begin with, a checkpoint was set up with a sign that read, "Tesla employees only," and an arrow pointing in the direction of travel. Secondly, some balloons spell out "Welcome" in the staff room. It's worth noting here that Tesla staff have been working on Giga Texas since August when test sample production began. So, a greeting like this may herald the entrance of a new group of staff. The massive skyscraper in Giga Texas is nearly finished with its frame. The only unfinished part is the central section, which spans from the plant center to the south. At this stage, the installation of supports has already begun. The remaining structure is almost entirely encased in a shell. Walls, windows, and doors are still missing in some parts, but as the structure is composed of prefabricated pieces, they should be installed quickly. We can see Tesla Model Y casting heaped up inside the automaker's planned Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, thanks to the leaked flick released on YouTube by Teslarati. This isn't the first time we've observed Model Y parts at a non-operational plant, but the quantity of castings has increased dramatically. Calendar took the footage from Snapchat, and someone with access to Tesla's Texas facility certainly filmed and shared it. According to Teslarati, there are currently thousands of Model Y castings on the site. Multiple drone flyovers, the majority of which were shot by Joe Tegmeyer, have shown tremendous improvement in recent months. There had been Model Y castings in the area for a long time, but many of them were stacked outside. It's unclear whether all of the castings were fabricated in Texas or if they were shipped there. Furthermore, it appears that Tesla was initially just testing the casting machinery and procedure. The company would later recycle the early castings and start over. The castings, according to sources, are now neatly lined up inside the plant, ready for production. Tesla started pre-production on the Model Y crossover in Austin a few weeks ago. It's now just a matter of waiting, because we don't know when the plant will be operational. And once the production begins, it will take some time to build up. It's also noteworthy, this could indicate that Tesla is on track to produce Model Y crossovers with structural battery packs containing 4680 battery cells. But there has been no news on whether the new cells will be available, particularly in significant numbers. As you people may have known, Tesla develops infinitely scalable renewable energy generation and storage technologies such as solar panels, solar roofs, the Powerwall home battery, and the PowerPack battery system for commercial and utility-scale locations in order to expedite the world's transition to sustainable energy. These productions make use of the sun, the most eco-friendly energy source available. In 2017, Gigafactory 2 in Buffalo, New York, a 1.2 million square foot plant, began producing solar cells and modules. In 2019, Tesla established additional production lines for electrical components for superchargers and energy storage products. Over 800 employees have been engaged by Gigafactory 2 so far, and the facility is still scaling up operations and output. The 88-acre Buffalo River complex was transformed from a steel plant to produce solar panels and cells. Tesla purchased SolarCity in 2016, ensuring the construction of Gigafactory 2. Tesla has even pledged to generate 5,000 clean energy jobs in New York over the next 10 years, many of which will be based in Buffalo, turning the city into a hub for sustainable innovation and advanced manufacturing. So, is this the world's largest battery plant? The key manufacturing sections at the Tesla Berlin car facility include the press shop foundry, body shop, paint shop, powertrain manufacturing, seat manufacturing, and final assembly. And Tesla also intends to make the plant the largest battery cell manufacturing facility in the world. Musk believes that a manufacturing capacity of up to 100 gigatons per year is achievable. Later, the capacity could be extended to 200 or 250 gigawatt hours. With 75 kilowatt hour batteries, a single facility with a yearly capacity of 100 gigawatt hours could produce enough batteries to power 1.3 million Model Y cars. Tesla intends to produce 4680 cells with a higher energy density measuring 80 by 46 millimeters. Thus, the plant is known as the Aedra Berlin plant. The EU has also granted state funding for the battery project. According to Jörg Steinbach, the Brandenburg economics minister who was instrumental in bringing Tesla to the region, battery production might begin in 2 years. What precisely does this mean? Analyses and reactions. Tesla's announcement in late 2019 was labeled a watershed moment for the adoption of electric vehicles and the production of battery cells in Berlin by Economy Minister Peter Altmaier, who says that the investment will boost Berlin's global position as an automobile industry hub. Do subscribe to our channel and be sure to check out more of your favorite content here. However, apart from Musk's one-off remarks, we haven't heard much about the Giga Texas tunnels. A recent sighting of boring company equipment at the Giga Texas construction site, on the other hand, has stoked the speculations even more. So, what's your take on these delays in the official opening of Giga Texas? Do share your thoughts with us in the comments below.